Yes, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Dr. Fazillah binti Sulaiman. I'm the main writer of this paper. Okay, together with Syafiqah, my co-writer, and we are from University Pertahanan Nasional Malaysia. Okay, the title for our paper is Using Self-Formative Evaluation to Improve Academic Writing Skills. Okay, as we know, this is actually a study on the effectiveness of using self-formative evaluation to improve academic writing skills. Okay, and we know that academic writing is actually we have made it explicit, okay, for educational purposes, and also this is a challenging task, okay, from primary, secondary, okay, until the tertiary level. And writing is actually a kind of spoken language, according to Ramadani, but it's represented graphically and symbolically. And it is quite complicated as it requires students to produce ideas, words, sentences, okay, and paragraphs, okay, into a into an essay actually. And many components of writing, such as planning, revising, grammar, organization, style, tone, and it's actually the list will go on in order to get an excellent piece of writing. And for the problems, okay, is what we are facing actually. Students are having poor academic writing skill, and when students have this poor academic writing skills, this will lead to difficulties, okay, in explaining the subject, okay, especially in higher institutions. Okay, they couldn't write properly. Okay, when they have poor academic writing skills, they couldn't express their thoughts. Okay, they couldn't write properly. So we are hoping that okay, is either consistent feedback can help students to improve their skills in academic writing. In academic writing. So the main objective is to monitor the progress of the students and to help them to identify their strengths and weaknesses in writing. So we have three research questions. The first one are the abilities of the students in academic writing. What are the problems faced by students in academic writing, and what's the impact? What was the impact of using self-formative evaluation? So the methodology that we use is we have 25 respondents. Okay, first year language center here at UPNM. And also the procedure is that okay, the first till the 7th week, okay, we are teaching the students. Okay, we are teaching summarizing, paraphrasing, synthesizing, and referencing. In week 7, okay, we give them an essay. Okay, the title is the impact of COVID on people's life. And after that, they submit the essay and they need to evaluate their performance based. A question is given to them. They need to evaluate the performance, and at the same time, the lecturer also will check their paper, mark their paper, and will provide necessary feedback for the students to work on. And after that, okay, for from week 8 until week 13, okay, we are focusing on the area which the students are weak. The students were weak in, okay. And then on the 14th week, we have this again an essay. We're given them the challenges of online learning, okay, and also the same questionnaire. They need to evaluate themselves. Okay, this self-evaluative formative questionnaire. So this is good. This questionnaire is actually a modified version. It's I took this from self-assessment of English writing skills and use of writing strategies from Marquette University 2008. And later on, the data were analyzed using SPSS. So the result of all the findings, okay, in week 7, okay, for the organization, the students they were weak in writing, okay, and then they were weak in for organization. They were weak in identifies the topic and also controlling idea of a paragraph. Okay, they couldn't write a clear topic sentence. They couldn't identify the topic and controlling idea of a paragraph. And also in style, for style and tone, okay, they are actually weak in style and tone as well. And for referencing also, they are quite weak in, I can successfully use internet search engines to locate information to support my ideas. In brainstorming section, the lowest mean is actually I can effectively brainstorm to gather ideas before writing. And for revision and editing, okay, they could actually the mean for revising their own writing to improve the development and organization is slightly lower. And in week 7, the students improve many of the writing elements. Here are actually some of the feedback given by the lecturers in terms of organization, the flow of the essay. Okay, they do not have unity and coherence. Thesis statement need to be clearer. Style and tone, formal writing tone, avoid informal word choices, and a wrong usage of vocabulary. Okay, referencing APA style for citation. Brainstorming can add more ideas such as full reasoning, very short sentences. Revision and editing, like they have spelling mistake. Okay, they added transition words that were actually no need for them to add, and also they actually need to combine paragraphs. Okay, so in terms of a discussion, the first research question is about the abilities of the students in academic writing. It was found that the students can write accurate paraphrase for the information and they have read in English. Okay, means that the students here, they have good understanding in English, and then they are also language center students, and some were majoring in English. So the advantage is that they could grab the knowledge of academic writing instantly, and then this which could lead to their progressive performance at the end of the semester. Abdul Karim also mentioned that mistakes will only occur if the students have little knowledge regarding the academic writing skills. For the second research questions, okay, the problem faced by the students, it shows that the students were relatively weak in referencing organization the first 7 weeks. Referencing here is like APA style, okay, text in-text citation, okay, conducting library skills such as internet research to support ideas. Organization include writing a clear topic sentence, organizing ideas, supporting and developing main points, and writing a clear thesis statement. The week 14, okay, in week 14, there were a significant improvement, not only with the two skills, but also in other related skills, such as style and tone, referencing, brainstorming, and also revision and editing. And lastly, is about self-formative evaluation, okay, where positively enhance the students' writing skills, which answer the third research question, okay, whether this self-formative evaluation is actually the impact on the self-formative evaluations. So it actually positively, okay, enhance the students' writing skills, okay. And also the study has proven that self-assessment can improve, okay, students' writing skills, and feedback managed to help the students to do their revision, okay, as they had the idea, okay, of what they actually need to revise. They would know their strengths and weaknesses, and they were able to practice more individually. And here they could actually boost their writing skills. Okay, and if actually students manage to improve their writing skills, at the same time, actually they could boost their confidence as well. Thus, getting confidence in writing allow them to stay focused, and at the same time could motivate them to write without being afraid of making mistakes. So I could conclude that. Okay, I could conclude that is actually including a self-formative assessment in teaching and learning will help students to think, to evaluate, okay, and to revise their writing. And then actually there are also many other related skills such as grammar, ideas, and content that we can actually look into. So incorporating feedback, okay, for example, that feedback given by the lecturer is an important element, okay, because this could actually best approach to improve students' academic writing skills, inshallah, in the future. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for listening. Okay, Assalamualaikum.